good, Jims? What's popping, boy? How was your weekend, good sir? We getting there. Zion, what's popping? Who is that? Zion 7Z. You know, YouTube be changing the names up. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a mic check? Can y'all hear me? Good. Mike, what's good, my boy? What's happening, bro? Man. Y'all come on in. Y'all know what time it is, man. Monday, what's today? The 27th of October. The year of our Lord, 2025, man. Another Truck Chronicles coming to y'all, man. Black America was popping. How you doing, man? We don't hit the road till we get 10 in the box. Y'all know how I go. Hit the like button, share the video, dislike the video, hype the video. Y'all won't, but it's cool. I understand it. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope y'all had a great weekend. To all you Libras in the building, shout out to y'all. Happy birthday month for y'all. Yeah, Black America, it was time, man. It was time. I'm about to get back on my wave game, though. I'm about to get them waves back in. I want some waves. So that's what I'm on. Shout out to my brother's hair oil. You know what I'm saying? Beard oil. Got that boy filling in on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out Hitting Gems here on YouTube, man. He has a great beard oil. It smells good. The ladies love it. It have your beard feeling soft and supple. Make sure y'all check in with my boy Hitting Gems podcast here on YouTube, man. Drop your link in the channel, bro. Hey, A-Team, how you doing, Pumpkin? Live and let live. Make sure y'all check her out. Steamy Stories here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check her out, too. We got 12 in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Let's get it. Even Neo, I don't even know if y'all seen the title, right? But I'm sure we're all familiar with the red pill conversation, right? The red pill conversations and how it relates to the movie The Matrix. Neo, right? Neo, the one. Thomas Anderson, right? And if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a classic. Everybody should have seen it, but if you haven't, check it out. But in a nutshell, it's about a man that's actually enslaved in a program ran by computers, right? And the program simulates the what used to be the real world. You go to work, you eat, you die, whatever, right? Now, look at you. It's like, and coming into it, right, Neo had to escape the Matrix, right, to find out what the real world is. But to operate in any capacity at large, Neo had to go back into the Matrix, right? If y'all watch the movie, all of them, for Neo to affect any significant change, where do you have to do it at? In the Matrix, right? The very system that he was trying to escape and that everybody was enslaved to, Neo had to go back there to enact any change. Is this making sense to everybody? If that makes sense, press 1. I'm sure y'all all seen the movie. Op, what's good, my boy? What's popping with you? All right, let's tie it all in. There's an argument that goes on in the black community. I ain't gonna even say an argument. It's not an argument. I think it's true. I think it's 100% factual. I don't think it's up for debate or argument, right? That there is a system in place, especially in this country we call America, that affected blacks, if not still to this day, right? Because a lot of people want to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? systematic racism doesn't exist. Racism doesn't matter. It matters. It matters if you interact with it. It matters if it applies to you, right? But to say it doesn't exist, I think that'll be lying. Well, my question is this. Just like the movie The Matrix, right? I'll go straight up. With Neo. It don't matter what he knew about the system or not, right? If the system was good or bad or indifferent, Neo had to go into the Matrix to make significant changes, did he not? A Tribe Called Harris. What's good, Sean? Make sure y'all subscribe to A Tribe Called Harris. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mr. He Said. That is Magneto every Saturday with Cerebro Saturdays, and then Shame Sundays with my sister Nikki, the incomparable Mrs. She Said. Make sure y'all tap in. Did not Neo have to go into the very system? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, Pumpkin. Right? Did not Neo have to go into the very system that had all the rules and the enslavements and the lies and the truths and whatever? Did he not have to go into that very same system to enact any change? So why is it that our people continue to try to use this area of discussing something that we all know exists in real time, right? Whether you agree with it or not, whether you think that, hey, at this time it's not as big as it used to be, or if you believe, hey, it is as big as it used to be. It's even more prevalent today. Why is it that we waste so much time arguing amongst each other about the system you're in? You know you're in it. You know it exists. What are you doing about it? Truth is, you can't do shit about it. Let me be honest with y'all one time. I'm honest with y'all all the time, but, you know, it sounds good when I say it. Appreciate the membership, bro. Included. I'm going to start doing members-only content as soon as I get my shit together. Why is the acknowledgement the only thing that y'all discuss, right? No one discuss how to position yourself within the system to win. Nobody discusses, hey, if you see this, this is what this is, right? No one discusses, hey, if you see this thing happening, this is what it's that exact. We all know the bitch exists. What's the point? This pain pimping is really starting to fucking irritate me among black folks, bruh. Y'all rather be pimped than to say, hey, this is what it is, and this is what I gotta do to get the best out of the situation I'm in. What y'all gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit about the system. The system is here. The system is what allows you to feed your family. The system what allows you to call other niggas broke. Your system is what allow you to be like, ooh, I get bitches because of money. The system, you're in it. What the fuck you can't do shit about the system. You can't do nothing about it. Why do we continue to have this conversation? Well, yeah, well, systematic racism, the redlining, and these things a bit. Okay, that's facts. That happened. Okay, what are you doing? What information are you spreading to your people, right? To tell them, hey, this is how you position yourself to deal with this type of stuff, right? This is how you position yourself to deal with this if this happens in this system, because we acknowledge that the system exists. Y'all too busy discussing that, oh, it's racism. Yes, okay, now what? Please tell me now what? The people that tell y'all this shit is it's so pitiful, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh no, I gotta stick because I know they're gonna go get this thing today, probably. I ain't parking the driveway. Every day. And and look, y'all know I don't hate nobody. I'm not a hater. I'm not a jealous type person. I could give a fuck, right? I really couldn't, right? But don't y'all also notice that those hey, do y'all not and do y'all not notice, right? Let me I'm gonna say it softly, right? I'm gonna say it softly. Tiara Monique in the building, how you doing, Pumpkin? Right? I'm gonna say it softly, right? And do y'all notice, not everybody, because nobody's a monolith, we know this, right? But don't y'all notice that in those groups, when you find out these people is in these groups, it's the black folks who selling you a lie, right? Their life and what they're putting out in front of you ain't they real life, right? They life and what they telling you. Once you find out and know them as a person, you be like, I wouldn't even hang out with you, right? I wouldn't be around you, right? You on some shit. And say, I'd rather 20 in the front and 40 in the back. Hey, them days coming back. Days coming back. Right? I understand the acknowledgement, right? I understand the placeholders that a lot of people have mentally, right, against these things. But at what point where the discussion is no longer needed, right? And then solutions about positioning yourself, right? Becoming as powerful as you can within your station in the system. When the system changes, look, watch this. Isn't it crazy how y'all acknowledge the things, right? In the same breath. Mike, listen, in the same breath. Take heed, Sean, listen. Damn it. 18, right? In the same breath, our people can acknowledge the things that were used with racism, right, and white supremacy as a thing that break and destroy families, as the things that make life unbearable for black people, right? But in the same token, once the system gets ready to get revised, right? Case in point, the food stamps. This is what's crazy. They're not even saying that they canceling food stamps forever, right? They're not even saying you're not going to get SNAP benefits forever, right? That's not even at this point in time, that's not the case. It's shut. You're not getting no SNAP benefits for a month or 2 months because the Republicans and Democrats can't come together to vote on a spending bill. They ain't saying it's never going to exist, but our people are breaking the fuck down, going plumb ass crazy, talking about endangering not only their lives, but other people's lives for some shit that y'all acknowledge is systematic racism. Wasn't it welfare and these benefits, right? And these entitlements that y'all say kick the black man out the house, right? That the reason why the girls are the way they are because the men couldn't afford to pay and the mothers chose benefits and aid, and that's why the daughters in it. Isn't this why y'all say the sons can't be men because they have no father in the house because the father didn't have what? It said, eat better. Hey, man. The system is evil and demonic, and it's in front of everything that you're looking to accomplish and under this system that's not yours as a minority black man or black woman, right? But as soon as y'all see the shit that these people use, I ain't gonna say they use it, it's available to you. Hey, what did old boy say? What did the architect say? The problem is choice. Since we're talking about the Matrix, right? The problem is choice. It's there, but you choose to use it. It's been plenty of times that it looked like that I was down and out, right? That I didn't know where my next dollar came from, but I didn't have the ability or I didn't have the knowledge to acquire any said benefits. Stefan, what's good, bro? I didn't have the knowledge to acquire any said benefits. Whether it was pride or ego or as a man, I got my somebody, you need your haircut? You need your haircut? Hey, I'm cutting hair over here. Hey, you need some y'all? Hey. So y'all complain about the system, but then when the people who control the system say, hey, you know what? I think this is going to happen. Or let's talk about the long term with Trump, like I told y'all a couple of summers ago, right? Or a summer ago about all this benefit shit going away, right? I told y'all that shit. I told y'all, hey, if nobody else going to say I said it, I'll tell y'all I said it, right? Even in the long term, we're capable, right? It's these things holding us back. It's these things that the whole problem is choice. Take the choice away from you. You don't have a choice but to get your ass to work. You don't have a choice but to get your ass up and go find some type of employment, right? You don't have no choice but to better yourself and get some type of training and or education. And for you smart guys, education and training is the same thing. You educate animals, you train them. It's the same goddamn thing, right? And go get this so you can acquire some type of skill of knowledge that you can pass on that can be monetized. Because the system applies to everybody. Or am I off? No matter whether you like it or love it, the system is what everybody must play in. Is it certain rules for certain people? Maybe. Hell, or even say yes. Yeah, hell yes, it's rules for different people. So, time was good, my boy. So, your kids still gotta eat. You still need a roof over your head, right? You still need reliable transportation, right? You still need funds to pay for your things that's provided and built under in this matrix, the system, your lights, your gas, your water, your dishwashing liquid, your wash soap, your TVs, your Nintendo, whatever the fuck. Why are we constantly discussing the conditions of the system? Why are we constantly discussing the existence of the system? You all know it's there. What's your problem? What's your problem? Because as men, right? As men, my response, and listen, guys, I speak to responsible men. I don't care about men. I don't care about men who don't handle their business. I don't care about men who don't give a fuck about their families. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If that man is validated by whoever chooses him. If you choose to be with a man like that, hey, prayers to y'all. I could give a fuck. But a responsible man know victimhood and about who did jack what shit ain't got nothing to do with some shit having to be handled. Let me say that again, right? A responsible man don't have time nor the patience to deal with some who shot John shit. You don't have time. I don't have time to say, oh, you did this to me, right? I don't have time to say, oh, the reason why this happened is because that shit don't matter. When it comes down to it, more than likely that situation is hitting and it's something you got to handle in that moment at that very time. He said the memo check section on my check don't ask for no goddamn story. It don't ask how you feel about it or why you feel this way. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So why do our people as a collective continue to sit in the very thing that you know you in? That don't make no sense to me. The best you can do is learn to position yourself. See, but that's the problem, right? Our folks always want to play catch up, right? It's that time complex for real, right? Again, we always late even to our own birthday parties. And not like I said, me personally, I'm going to keep it thorough. In my experience, this is me. I'm not putting it off on nobody else. In my experience, those people, once you get to know them, right, and you see that a lot of times, most times, not all the time, but most times, that they're the cause of their own predicaments, right? That they really have bad judgment skills, bad decision-making skills, right? They have poor character and their morals flip-flop like the days. Those are the people that usually, right? Those are the people, right, that usually adopt that mental position. Does that make sense? Mrs. She said with the $2. Good to see you, sis. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Shame Sister. Mrs. She said in the building. Average, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Those people that had those mental positions, right? That mentality. When I take the time to get to know them, usually I separate myself from them, right? Nope. You know what? I'm cool. You know what? You cool, right? But I like you, right? Old school aren't in the building. What's good, bro? Wosa, what's popping? Right? Usually the people that adopt those mental positions, right. You right, but what that got to do with you? Big Ant, chill out, bro, with the $10 ball. It's cold up here, bro. It was 30 degrees this morning. I got out the house at about 8 a.m., bro. I got to put my jacket on. With the $10 bar, but I always appreciate you for the support. Hey, Big Ant, make sure you join the membership, bro. We got some giveaways coming up. Just like Neo, the only way you can change it is from within it. This is the system we have. It doesn't matter how much complaining you do, how much voting you do, who you kill or when you kill them. I condone violence sometimes, right? Who you pew pew and when you pew pew, it doesn't matter. The system is the system, and we're all subject to it. So we finally got some barely. Hey man, pray for Jamaica though. Jamaica got a crazy storm. My prayers going out for Jamaica, bro. They got a Cat 5 building to a Cat 6 about them. Hey man. Right? So when you're complaining about the system, right? Instead of teaching people how to move within it, right? Which pitfalls to avoid, right? Which things to recognize, how to position themselves to win in it. Aren't you just part of the system? Oh, wait. Wait. So if you understand there's a system and you're not teaching people or advising people, hey, this is how you position yourself, right? This is how you game the system. This is how you get certain advantages. But you're just complaining about it while living in it. Aren't you just part of the system? This is what I mean when I say to people, right? You can be in the system, but not of it. Bruce Gas in the building. How you doing, my lifted brother? Make sure y'all subscribe to Bruce Gas Boxing and more. I mean, at least the Oracle told Neo, hey, be here at this time, right? Did not the Oracle tell him, hey, be here at this time? Didn't the Oracle not, didn't the Oracle show Neo where and how to position himself? I'll ask y'all again. Didn't the Oracle tell Neo where and how to position himself? See, you can be in the system, but not of it, right? You can even be a creation of that said system and not be of it, right? This is why I tell you, these people, they really don't want change, right? What they want to do is pimp the people. Promote ignorance, many persons. That's what I think pimping should mean, right? Promote ignorance, many persons, because that's what our so-called crowns do. That's what our so-called lights do, right? That's what our so-called leader of men do, right? It's so over with, y'all. I'm sorry. We are stuck in a cycle of self-pity, jealousy, envy, and self-hatred. It's not really, to me. Again, these are my thoughts and opinions, guys. Y'all can adopt them and put them off on people, right? It's completely up to you, right? I don't even think it's anger about what happened to our ancestors, right? Because most people don't give a fuck as long as it didn't happen to them. Let's establish some stuff for real, right? Oh, my ancestors, they bled for da 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 da. Right? Your mama not here, right? Your mama died. She worked for, or your daddy died. He worked for 30 years for the railroads. It's the same shit. That's what y'all don't understand, right? It's the same shit, right? Y'all don't care about the ancestors. You could care less, right? Because if you cared about the ancestors, then as a whole, our people would act and look totally different, right? They would have actually adopted they would have actually went out their way, not just adopted it, but we would have went out, most people would have went out their way to adopt the traditions that our families did, whether you like them or not, right? You understand those are traditions, right? It's like, it's like you hated washing dishes growing up as a kid when you did chores. But even though you hated it, you made your kids do chores, didn't you? You know why? Because the tradition, when you grow up as a person, right, and become a young man or a young lady, a real adult, you understand that those things teach your kids responsibility, right? It gives them something to do, right? Not only that, it teaches them a skill. Washing dishes is a skill. Cooking is a skill. Reading is a skill. Learning is a skill. If you would adopted it, right, that would show that you truly honored your ancestors, right? I don't think it's none of the stuff that these people portray to be our history or remembering legacies. Or I think, me personally, that y'all love the system. Y'all love the way it works. Y'all love it. Y'all really appreciate it. Y'all love it for everything. You just mad because it's not yours. You don't hate it. Y'all don't hate the system. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. They love the system. You just mad that y'all couldn't establish it. You mad that you ain't at the rings pulling the strings. That's all. Look at the so-called leaders. Look at the high-profile celebrities, right? Look at the people that they say you should use as a baseline, right, to become fiscally responsible and financially relevant in this country. What do they do? What are the same people that grew up where you grew up? Houston, Texas, Dallas, Chicago, Illinois, New York City, Los Angeles, Compton, the SWATs, right? Phoenix, Arizona. It doesn't matter. New Jersey, right? Baltimore, Maryland, right? Colorado, Denver, it doesn't matter. When they get money, don't they act just like the rest of, your oppressors? I mean, Sean, the complaint is it's harder for you to get to where they at, right? Let me say that again for y'all slow people in the back, right? The real issue is that it's harder for you to get to where they're at. I got to work twice as hard. I got to be judged twice as much. I got to do twice as much just to get where they at, right? But hey, It's the white supremacy holding you back. It's the system that don't allow us to be the lights we need to be, that don't allow me to reach my greatest potential. But as soon as the system takes something from you, that as soon as the system takes something from you that you rely on to maintain your lifestyle, is World War III. It's World War III. Can't have it both ways, people. That's just a law. That's the law. That's a law of the universe. That ain't got shit to do with society standards and people. That's a law of the universe. If you pull something, you're gonna have to push it back, right? You cannot have it both ways, people. Sean, temporarily, November, we just telling y'all in November, if this shutdown keep going. No, we not saying we stopping your benefits. We saying that if the government shuts down and it's shut down, we can't cover any operating costs at this point because we don't have a budget. Just letting y'all know November gonna be tight. You people are ready to harm someone else, right? Y'all are ready to go into these places, these establishments that you guys are paid. Let me say that you guys are patrons of. You're a patron. You're a customer. And rob and steal and beat up, kick, brutalize people who are there doing what you refuse to do, which is earn a living. It's easier for you to beat somebody up and steal and risk going to jail than it is to get a job. Let me say that again. So you're telling me that as a grown man or woman, it is easier for you to beat someone up, steal, and risk going to jail than it is for you to get up off your ass and go get a job. It has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with racism, Semitism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I keep telling you, our people have a mental defect. And maybe it was the thing, maybe it's the defect that actually make us great as a people, right? The urge deep down to commune, right? To be a community, right? To make sure that everyone has enough, because as God's people, we understand that the Most High provided everything we need, right? Your daddy gave you everything he's supposed to give you, but y'all don't understand that, right? That the Most High gave us everything we need on this plane of existence, right? And we just want to share with everybody so we can all have an awesome experience, right? Said most of my boys rob people for their paychecks on Friday. But at this point, I honestly believe that instinct has been perverted to the point where it could be exploited by anybody who wants to pander to the victimization of the people. DDR was good, my boy. In the building. DDR6, what's happening? Make sure you pop that membership, my boy. I got you. Are you positioning yourself for the things that's going on? Are you positioning for the things that's coming down the line? Are you preparing for those? If you were on benefits, did you stock your pantries? Right? Did you go buy a cow like Uncle Rick told you? Stop buying meat at Walmart. Find you a farmer or a butcher that sell you a quarter of a cow or a half a cow, right? That way your beef's going to be cheaper and you can store it. And that way you don't have to be running back to the store every month to get your beef, right? Are you preparing yourself by having a garden? You know, like Mr. She said, Mr. He said, prepare you. Hey, you don't want to spend all these money on these vegetables, right? You want to make sure that your kitchen is your medicine cabinet, right? Hey, look at these vegetables. Make sure you plant your peppers, your tomatoes, your lettuce, your cabbage, your greens, if you have land, right? Are you guys investing and paying attention to the new market that's being built right in front of you guys' eyes with cryptocurrency, right? Again, everybody is money, 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 but now here's a chance for you to actually make some money in a new emerging market. And are you throwing your $50 there, your $100 there when you get it right? So when this market goes boom, and you guys all know what happens, just like the .com market went boom, just like the real estate market goes boom, just like the stock market goes boom. Are you guys planning for these things? Are you positioning yourself and your family? Of course not. As usual, the majority of us will be late to our own party. And how many times do you have to figure out that it's better to be on time than late anywhere you go? It's best to be early. The system is here. Okay? The system, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing any one of you can do about the system existing. The matrix is here. It will be here until it falls. And if it falls, that means you're going to suffer. I'm going to suffer. Everybody's going to suffer. Everybody in the system. If the matrix falls, what happened in the movie of the Matrix, right? When he got to the architect, he said, hey, if you don't go, hey, just know if you don't go through this, right? At the end of this war, y'all gonna die and we gonna die. He said, hey, we gonna take losses, but we have losses we willing to accept. Ain't that what he said? Hey, Chelsea. Again, the system is here. There's nothing none of y'all can do about it. Is anybody telling y'all how to operate within the system? Is anybody trying to teach y'all? I ain't gonna even tell. Because I can't teach you shit. I can tell you, and you can go do your own research, and you'll figure out if I'm telling the truth or not. Who's pulling your coat? Is anybody dropping any gems on the floor or the ground for you to pick up? Or are they constantly telling you how this system beats and berates you down and that it exists and you should fight it? You can't fight shit. It's the system we all live in. It's the system we're all under. Black, white, Chinese, Japanese, Polish, the small hats, African, Nigerian, Somalian, Indian, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, atheist. Does it exist? Yes. Yes, you're right. Yes, it exists. Definitely. What you gonna do about it? Was our ancestors slaves? Most facts. Facts. Do them people owe you some money? Yes. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You gonna position you and your family so y'all can at least take advantage of it, or y'all gonna keep complaining that it exists? Cause it's crazy how, Sean, listen to what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy how, right? It's only the person at the top, right, that's giving y'all a place to explore this bullshit and to stay in that poverty. Now I ain't gonna say poverty mindset, but stay in that goddamn victim mindset. Those are only people who benefit from y'all being in that space. I'm talking about a tangible benefit. The revolution will never be televised. And what y'all don't understand, the revolution gonna happen when as quick as an eye blink. And what y'all don't understand in a war, whether there's winners or losers, there's always one side that benefits from both. And that's the people that position themselves. You position yourself for the winner. You position yourself for the loser. It doesn't matter. I'm getting it from both sides. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can be a victim. That happens to anybody. Life likes. But how long you gonna stay a victim? All right, bro. Be good, Wos. Stay safe. Complaining about it. Y'all got it, though. And it's not going to change till you believe that it could be different for you. It's not going to change until you see within your own psyche and spirit that things can be different. I don't care what y'all say. I live the American dream. Y'all seen where I stay. It ain't none of these big Texas. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. Is that nice to have? It could be. I don't need none of that. But my house is solid. It's fortified. While I can't plan for every contingency, I plan for most of them. That requires a level of sacrifice, self-sacrifice, adjustment in mentality. Because I understand for everybody to be well, I can't have it all. I'm a true communist. That's going to go over y'all head. I know it is. I'm a true communist. I believe in my commune, minds. And I try to associate with like-minded people that actually believes in your family as your community, right? And then families that are communes, they come together to become bigger communities, right? Y'all don't want that, though. Y'all don't want that, right? Because y'all idea of community is somebody giving y'all something for existing, right? Y'all idea of community is that, hey, give me my benefit. I did nothing to earn them but lay on my back and catch some dick or shoot in some pussy. Imagine if American squirrels can go to the welfare line. Roaches don't do shit but move in, Sean. Listen to what I'm saying, Sean. Roaches don't do shit but move in. Oh, look, these people, they got food, they got heat. I think I'll stay here for a while. Winter is here. Winter is here. Winter been here. If we behind enemy lines, dog. Let me say that for y'all again. Winter is here. Winter has been here. If we're behind enemy lines, like y'all say, dog. Sounds like Kevin Samuels was telling some shit that y'all supposed to know already. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like Kevin Samuels is teaching y'all some shit y'all supposed to know already as men. But hey, I said it before and I say it again. Y'all got it, bro. This y'all time. My time is over. Right? I'm the OG we the OGs that failed y'all, right? Set an unattainable standard. Becoming homeowners early, right? Being in your marriage, no matter rain, sleet, slain, and slow, rain, sleet, snow, or hail, right? That, hey, we made it past 20 years. We more than likely gonna make it to the end of our lifetimes. Setting unattainable standards for the normal black man and woman today. Y'all got it, bro. I'm telling y'all got it. Y'all got it all figured out. The same way I had it figured out at 18 and 25, yep. Y'all got it, bro. But at least I was about my community, right? I was, at least at 15, I was communing with my wife, right? We was coming together to build something bigger than ourselves, right? Whether she had kids or I had kids, whether she was a baby mama or I was a baby dad. Y'all got it, though. They don't want to hear me, Sean. Trying to save y'all time, bro. Y'all don't want to hear me, bro. Not y'all. Shout out to Miss Michonne. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to some of my favorite creators here on this thing, man. And again, I say creators, bro, not biters, not content stealers, bro. I'm talking about the people who create, come up with subject matter and explore it and express it in an intellectual way, an entertaining way. Shout out to the Harrises. That is Promote Conscious Parenting, aka PCP, aka the Tribe, a tribe called Harris. Mr. He Said, Mrs. She Said. Make sure y'all subscribe to them on YouTube if you have not already. Make sure y'all subscribe to Red Lipstick Vibes, where the vibes is always positive, except when she's being petty. And she's being very petty on Wednesdays with a Blueprint to Man Thoughts. Also, make sure y'all check her out where she speaks on autism and children and other things of that nature when it comes to mental health. She is very versed in that. Make sure y'all check her out. Make sure y'all check out Messy Michonne Live, Messy Michonne Reacts, Messy Michonne Travel Channel. She's funny as shit. She's hilarious. She's a racist. Yes, she is a racist, but she is funny as shit. Make sure y'all check her out here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Hamp. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with everything, but that's still my guy. Make sure y'all check out This Might Be Risky. Make sure y'all check out Team Fatty in the building. Make sure y'all check out Ilkan Ali. Make sure y'all check out all Fatty's channels. He getting back popping live. That's awesome. Who else? So take heed to the message. Make sure y'all check out Ung Bong Angwa. That just means queen, right? Make sure y'all check out, take heed to the message here on YouTube. She got it popping. She be doing her thing. If y'all want that real boxing talk, make sure y'all check out Just Do Boxing. Make sure y'all check out my boy KB. That's Kirk Bridges here on YouTube, giving you that unbiased, real boxing talk, giving the boxers they just do. Also, make sure y'all check out Angry White Man Boxing Podcast. That's hilarious as well. You looking for that football? You know what I'm saying? Even though she cheer for the worst teams possible, make sure y'all check out Chelsea Land _NC for your football talk every Saturday and Sunday. She is going live every weekend covering that football. She cute. She petite. She get that football news out the streets. Make sure y'all check her out here on YouTube, man. Who else we got? If y'all looking for that smell good game again, y'all know me. I've been kind of addicted to my cologne. Today we rocking that Polo Red, Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's a little spicy out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a little spicy out here. I'm rocking that Polo Red again today. Y'all want to get y'all smell good game up. Y'all want to learn the intricacies of different scents. That's going to be Hitting Gems podcast here today on YouTube, man. And Instagram. That boy got a nose on him. He know what smell fire. And that's a compliment, guys. That's a compliment. He picks out great scents. He also provides a great hair oil and beard balm. If that's something you into your grooming, make sure you check Hitting Gems podcast out. Anybody else, if I forgot y'all, I will definitely get you on the next one. But hey, man, we got some giveaways coming up. I'm just going to tell y'all to stay tuned. I'm not promising any lives. I got too much shit to do. It seems like I'm at the point right now in time where as soon as I get something taken care of, some more shit pop up. That's where I'm at right now. I look at it as just my karma. I got to get a lot of shit out the way, man. I'm telling y'all, by the time I get home most days, I'll be dog ass tired, right? And I really don't have a lot of subject matter to talk about. I think I covered most things. If y'all don't believe me, go back and watch my truck condos, go back and watch my lives. I covered most things these people covered already. I gave y'all game and instruction on things that can help you position yourself to be better, and help your family out. But I need to get back in the building. I need to get back in the building, right? So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that, but I'm not gonna promise y'all nothing. I hate making myself a lie. I've been lying to y'all for the past couple of weeks and shit, because I just don't have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? I just don't have nothing to talk about. And I don't want to be reacting to no other people's shit, because all right, that's where I'm at with it. I'm uninspired. I'm uninspired. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not inspired by anything lately. I'm not inspired by anything lately. Mentally, I'm checked out. I'm checked out on a lot of shit, for real. I'm like, I've been looking at shit different. Like, is this worth my time? Say Cowboys defense couldn't stop a snail. Hey, man, they American teams, though. Told you, the Cowboys like a bad boyfriend. You like them, but you don't know why, right? It's the aura, right? It's that swag. It's the Dallas Cowboys, that blue and gray, or that blue, gray, and silver, as people want to call it. The Cowboys. It's like the Lakers. Bruh, Sean, like, goddamn, bro. Like, goddamn it, man. Like, like, goddamn, like, people even like, what's crazy, Sean, is this, right? Like I told you, I deal with a lot of white people. I deal with a lot of Caucasians, as they say, right? And we'll be talking, like I said, I talk to ladies, gentlemen, like, I'm a conversationalist. I love talking to people about stuff when I get the chance, right? I love a good conversation, right? And I'll be talking to them, they be like, you make so much sense. Why don't you write a book? I say, because niggas don't listen. Yo, what's good, man? Right? Because niggas don't listen. No, people don't listen to me. They how can I say it? They hear you in passing. right? Because if somebody really listening, if you listening, right? Let me tell y'all the art of listening. If I'm listening, right, this how I know somebody listening, right? They they ask questions, right, on something they don't have clarity on. And two, when I see you again, right, you'll come back to me and be like, hey, remember we talked about this? Or when you said this before, what did you mean? Right? Our people don't do that. The only time they do that is when it's something that offends them. What you mean when you saying, right? What you mean when you said the devil was a woman? Did you come to the lie? Did you come to the lie? Better yet, did you click the link and come up and debate? Or I ain't gonna even say debate. It don't have to be a debate, and discuss what you thought on the matter and see where we can come to? No, not at all. No, no hindsight, no insight, no foresight. And what I've been realizing too, Sean, what I've been realizing too, right? As a whole, and what? Oh, I already heard that, right? So, and this is really starting to bother me, right? This is really starting to bother me. Our women don't trust us. And what's crazy is, in most cases, they don't even have a reason to not trust you. You in particular. This is what I mean, the Frankenstein theory, right? The reason why she don't trust you more than likely is some shit she went through with the last dude, or something that, even if it wasn't, when I was a child, listen to what I'm saying, right? Well, I was a child and I didn't know, and this was, I was, you know what I'm saying? How can we ever achieve the best, right? How can we ever achieve any level of success dealing with a person or thing that don't even trust you? Because even if you're moving in good faith, right? Even if your actions are honorable, right? They're gonna look at you with skepticism. They're gonna question everything you do because trust is not even there. I want the best for you. How do I know that? Everything I do is for you and us, right? How do I know that? And let me tell you how I know this to be true, right? Let me tell you how I know this to be true, right? Because the first thing they tell us as men and husbands is that you have to provide, you have to prove to her that you're a decent man. What, I'm not decent just to begin with? They don't listen because they don't trust. They don't obey because they don't trust. So my question is this, and I'll leave this for later, right? This will be a good one to explore on the live. Give me a reason. I'm making up some content right now, guys. If y'all don't trust black men, why y'all even deal with them? I mean, y'all say the world is y'all oyster as women. Every woman in the world is looking to be like the black woman. I'm not trying to make no fun, ladies. I'm not trying to. I'm past the point of these frivolous arguments about who's right and who's wrong. I could give a fuck. Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all say this is a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's get to the bottom of some shit for real, right? So when we move on to the next or come into another conversation, we already have a baseline of understanding on this part of the subject so we can move on and build. You know, some shit y'all don't know nothing about is fucking building your fucking mind. So every woman in the world envies the black woman, right? We copy y'all body. They copy y'all body styles. BBLs came because black women got the big asses and men love big asses. That's the only reason why white women get BBLs. Y'all, they say they imitate y'all look and then y'all steal the look that they imitate y'all with and then make that y'all look. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's the new Kim Kardashian, right? Y'all have no problem. The white boys love you. The Italians, the Spanish dudes, the Mexican dudes, the Indian dudes, the Muslims, the Africans, the Nigerians. They all love y'all, right? They all treat y'all better than us. And they all treat y'all better than us. And the proof is in the pudding, right? Because when we see a black girl go do with a white man, at that point, she's feminine, right? In most cases, right? Or at least what they present, right? That white man becomes the leader of the household at that point, right? Why? Because you trust him. You never think Brad would do to you what Ray would do to you. Well, let me tell you something. Don't give Brad no pussy for a couple of weeks. If Brad a real dude, again, I'm talking about a responsible man. I'm talking about responsible men. White, black, Indian, Chinese, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking from the standpoint of a responsible man. A man that handles his business, right? A man that say what he means and means what he says, right? Try not giving Brad no pussy for no week. Try to turn Brad kids against him. Say some disrespectful shit to Brad in public, in front of people. I bet you Brad drop your ass like a bad habit too. I bet you Mr. Patel will drop your ass like a bad habit too. I bet you. So again, I ask the question with an open heart and 100% fealty, right? How can we get the best results dealing with a partner who initially off the bat, of no fault of your own except being born black, she doesn't trust you? I mean, she'll trust to suck your dick. She'll trust to give you some pussy, right? She'll trust to have a threesome with you and her girlfriend, right? She'll trust you to fuck in the ass. She'll trust you to nut in your mouth. But how dare I trust you with my finances, right? How dare I trust you with the raising of my children, right? How dare I trust you to make decisions in the household? Maybe, hey Sean, maybe, right? Maybe they adopted the same mentality of their oppressors, right? Because Miss Slave Master wouldn't have no baby by a nigga, right? But she'll bring that buck in when Mister was off on the road doing business and get that pussy up, right? But be damn that buck say, hey, I was up there fucking Miss Missy, huh? Be damn that buck said something when that little mixed baby was born, right? And Master goddamn traded that baby away like a goddamn Michael Jordan rookie card, huh? Oh, y'all don't want to tell these stories, right? Y'all don't, but y'all quick to tell how Paw whooped Mama's ass, right? But y'all ain't never asked why Paw whooped Mama's ass, did y'all? Ian Broski said, there's no way to find your husband or wife without Christ. Truly, I agree. You better believe in something. You better believe in something. You wouldn't deal with a restaurant you can't trust to make your food right. You wouldn't deal with a hotel who had bed bugs. You couldn't trust them to have good rooms, right? You wouldn't deal with a with a barber you couldn't trust to cut your fucking hair. So why do y'all choose to deal with black men if y'all don't trust them? I'm not talking on no otherworldly scale about what should and what shouldn't be. I'm not even on that. You can't even trust your man to simply be the man he is. At no fault of his own. None. At no fault of his own. Because if you did, you wouldn't act like you do. Y'all wouldn't treat men like you do, right? Y'all wouldn't put men on the back burner like you do. But that's for another video. Anyway, peeps, that's all we got. Make sure y'all tap the like button. If y'all get a chance, I got 2 levels of memberships. I got friends and family. Friends and family, we're going to get that pumping. I got to give y'all something to be a member for, so I need to get on that, right? I'm about to get back on my, make sure y'all check out the In Case You Missed It series. I'm going to start working on that, getting those pre-records out. Going through a bunch of different panels of lives that y'all may have missed. Well, I felt, again, it's my opinion, right? Well, I felt I dropped a gem or had a funny moment, you know what I'm saying, that maybe y'all didn't see. So hopefully you'll fall in love with Uncle Rick all over again, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get back to that, man. I'm going to start going live, having open, active panels. What I'm thinking, I ain't going to tell y'all what I'm thinking of, because if not, I'm going to put it on the back burner. I'm not going to even do that. We're going to get to it, y'all. Y'all bear with me. I appreciate y'all patience with me during this time. I'm not going through shit, really, but I'm going through shit in here and shit I got to work out that nobody else is going to be able to help me with. Once I get that taken care of, y'all, I'm going to be back in the swing of things. It will be sometime soon. I know I keep saying that. I just got some shit I got to handle internally. But to everybody, man, I understand it. Make sure you're taking care of you. Take care of your family. Make sure you're all right. Because if you're not all right, you know what I'm saying, then you can't make sure everybody else is all right. So make sure you're okay. That's why I'm at this point right now. There's some shit I got to work out. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Some shit that work out with me. And like I told y'all, God gave me everything I need to work it out between my ears, right? I got to get to it. So with that being said, y'all, I want to let y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. I pray for y'all. I wish for nothing but the best of everybody who comes into this live and who know me or believe they know me or are connected to me through this thing or any way in life. I want to let you know I love y'all. I pray for y'all, and I wish none of y'all nothing but the best in your life and endeavors, bro. Right? But we got to stop falling for the bullshit. The bullshit is thick. We got concrete, man. They pull horse shit off the ground in New York when Henry Ford made the car, but we still stepping in the same old shit. We got to get out of this process, y'all. But with that being said, I want to let you know I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all soon, and we gonna get it popping. Mike, I love you. Sean, I love you. A-Team, you know I love you. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. Take care of y'all families. Position yourself accordingly, man. Everything else is going to fall in place regardless. If y'all need me, hit me on. Hey, if you got my number, you know what it is. Hit me up. If you want my number, hit me in the DMs on IG. I'm always open and available. I'm not going to say always open, but I'm always willing to talk you through some stuff and help you. I ain't about no bullshit. I'm about us coming together as people, black, white, Spanish, it doesn't matter, and living this life in accord so we all can just be content. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about happiness. I don't give a fuck about being happy. You're going to be happy tomorrow and sad the next, and be content in your station and where you're at, and maximize that to the most as you can for you and your family. The rest is bullshit. The rest of it is a waste of time. The rest of it is just a distraction from keeping you from getting to the very place I just described. So with that being said, I love y'all. Take care. I'll see y'all soon. To everybody that bought a membership today, I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. To everybody who gave a super chat, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Your money will be well spent. I got an Apple Card bill. I got an electric bill. I got to pay this credit card bill from my wife's birthday last week when we was in Memphis. I got to pay that shit. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Every dollar helps. Y'all know I got to get over $100 to get paid. So if y'all want to super thanks this video, I appreciate you. I really would appreciate if you guys just join a membership. If you're a member, I don't expect you guys to donate through the channel. Once you become a member and you stay a member monthly, I wouldn't care if you donated a super chat or not. I would appreciate the memberships. I also appreciate the super chats. I appreciate y'all time and y'all using y'all 2 ears to listen to me today, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me today. I appreciate that. Y'all be smooth. I love y'all. We go.